hurry up. Pass me the phone. Come on.
Oh my God, hi Carrie. Look at me, I'm Beauty. And it's Dominique Nicole. You already know DJ the rapper. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
Carrie, tell it like it is through your radio. Fully syndicated, funny for the silly folks. Always keep it positive, never negative. Carrie's Corner is the name. Welcome to the show. High top celebrities bringing in the voice of the community. It ain't gonna stop. And when they start to play the beats, I'ma have to write you up a eulogy 'cause they're so hot. And I stay live, and I stay woke when the man trying to keep me on demand. Yeah, DJ, I'm Beauty, and Dominique to go to the Carrie's Corner will show you just what you were made of. Carrie's Corner will have the music playing through ya. Carrie's Corner will have you sipping on some tea. Carrie's Corner, tell it like it is, you and me. Carrie's Corner, syndicated radio.
Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
Hey, what's up? Good to be back on the air. It's Carrie's Corner Radio Show. Hello, everybody. I'm going to try and talk with these cough drops in my mouth because they're the only thing keeping me from coughing. Did you know that there's really no such thing as real cough medicine? It doesn't really it doesn't make the cough go away. It just suppresses it a little, I guess. But at any rate, I'm back, y'all. As many of you all may already know, I contracted COVID-19 pneumonia while visiting family up in Boston. There's something to be said about every time I go to Boston, I get sick. But I'm not going to go there. My mother and uncle also got COVID. And yes, for the Dr. Fauci's out there, we were all vaccinated. So, yeah. Anyway, contracted COVID-19 pneumonia. I was the only one that had to go to the hospital. My mother and my uncle actually were able to stay home and quarantine. I had to, I almost died. So, I spent 10 days in the hospital. The majority of those 10 days I spent in the intensive care unit in a glass bubble was weird, Paul. Like, I felt like a fish.
Have you ever seen the movie Bubble Boy?
No, but I felt like I did. I was like exposed to the world quite literally. Like, because, I didn't have any clothes on except that gown. And between the bedpan and the...
Felt like you were in like a zoo?
Yes, exactly. And butt-ass naked. And it got to the point where I wasn't even like... The naked part didn't bother me, like, because I had to use the urinal. I'd be using the urinal while I was watching South Park. And Jake, he was one of the nurses, would come in. And, that's too much information. Shout out to Jake for cleaning me up and keeping me fresh and clean. And all of the nurses that wiped my bum. Because they didn't let me out the bed. So it was disturbing.
Yes.
Actually, I actually didn't experience any pain or lack of taste. All I ate was ice chips anyway. It was the most painful thing was getting poked, stuck, prodded, and just injected like constantly. It's like, good morning, Mr. Singleton. Like, no, it's not. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're about to stick something in my butt or my arm. I mean, it was just. I felt like a pincushion. But I do want to say this with all sincerity. Shout out to everybody here on the team. I really appreciate you guys for checking in on me while I was sick. And a big major shout out to I don't know how many people hit me up on Instagram and Facebook to wish me well, but it was definitely well received. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I got back to New York City last Monday. I've been resting, well, sort of, at home. And I'm ready to be a fool again. I learned one thing though: life is short, and a lot of people did give me a piece of advice. That advice was, when you get home, make sure you stay in the bed for a month.
Stay in a what?
No. One thing.
Wait, stay in the bed for a what?
Stay in the bed, relax, don't go out. Okay, look. First of all, my quarantine time ended before I got out of the hospital, so there's that. My doctors sent me home with a little message that says resume normal activities. Normal activities. I mean, I walk slower, but I'm not gonna be just. The one thing a near-death experience teaches a person is to live.
You ain't lying, man.
So
it's true.
I nearly escaped being placed on a ventilator. So yeah, I'm gonna be living. Happy holidays, everybody! If you celebrate Kwanzaa, if you celebrate Hanukkah, if you celebrate Christmas, happy holidays to you. Glad to be here with you guys. And last weekend, I attended a Christmas concert out in the Poconos in Pennsylvania with Full Force. Norm Adams and Julia Robinson, Force MDs, Nitty Green of the R&B group Riff, and the lovely Ladies of the Lord. That was last Saturday. Actually, it was supposed to be hosted by Kango Kid of UTFO, who was very close to everybody that I just named. And so he actually passed the morning of the show. And so we ended up dedicating the show a tribute to him, which we'll also be doing today here on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. Also, I found out one of the members of one of my favorite groups, Small Change, from Philadelphia, passed away 2 weeks ago. So it's been a lot of death going on in a season where we're supposed to be celebrating life and prosperity and love. So I just want everybody to make it normal to love each other. When I came in, I gave Kevon a hug. I'll be hugging everybody in the studio whether you like it or not. Paul? Yeah, you're getting a hug, brother.
I'm not a big hugger.
Yeah, I know. You don't look like a hugger, but you're going to get hugged today. Pause. That's it. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell for notifications on new posts, especially our new Kerry's Conversation segment, which gives you all an opportunity to not only hear, but see the reactions to our weekly topics. I'm just reading off the prompt to you guys. I'm sorry. All right, so this week, I think it's very appropriate. The topic for conversation is, what is the best gift you've both given and received? Now, Andre, I know you're of Jamaican ancestry. You guys celebrate Boxing Day. We'll start with you. Best gift that you've given and received.
Best gift I've given?
And please keep this G-rated.
No, if there's any gift. Actually,
Well-
wait, yes. Best gift I gave, my mom asked for a Nintendo Wii when it was almost impossible to find in like 2006.
For herself?
My mom plays video games too. That's where I got it from. I blame my parents.
Okay, gotcha.
And thanks to, surprisingly, the help of one of my exes who worked at Toys R Us at the time, she kept one on the side for me, and I gave her the money. And my mom got that when pretty much no one was able to get it, and I got it from my mother. Best gift I ever received?
Again, this is a G-rated. Well, it's not really a G-rated show, but
Actually, wait. The best gift I've ever received, my dad giving me his turntable needles.
nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually cried because it's like, wow. It wasn't like the whole it was like the head shells. He had those for at least 15 years, and he kept them intact. And he said,
Nice.
you know what? I acknowledge you now as a DJ here.
Wow. Okay. Let's skip over to Paul. What's the best gift you've ever given? Holiday gift, not birthday, but Christmas. What's the best gift you've ever given and or received?
I don't know about giving gifts. I'm not a good gift giver.
What? Is anybody surprised that that's his response?
But gifts that I've gotten, maybe my PlayStation of recent.
Okay.
But older gifts, I got a pet snake when I was younger. That was pretty cool. Lightning was his name.
I'm sure it was. Did he eat giraffes? Well, they don't eat giraffes. They eat deer.
No, he ate like
He's a small snake.
mice. Dead
Oh,
mice.
God.
we had to buy them frozen from the pet
Like
store.
popsicles?
No, they were just like frozen mice in like bags, and you'd have to defrost them and then put them.
Hell no.
The snake was actually a really good pet because it was a little not too much maintenance. You didn't have to do a lot for it.
What, you had to thaw out his
Yeah,
mouth.
but they only eat every 2 weeks.
Oh.
You probably didn't know that.
No, I don't.
So I'd say probably that's my pet snake, Lightning.
Okay. Shout out to Lightning.
Yeah.
Kevon, what's the best gift you've ever given and received?
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you've never given a gift?
I mean, I have, but I'm not very good at it, so.
You just think about the person's personality, and you.
Well, I usually just ask them what they want.
Oh, okay. You strike me as just a gift card guy. Oh, you gave me a gift card. That's why I would say that.
Give them something
But
they
you
like.
asked for that.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Okay. Kevon, best gift given to somebody and received from somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with what I received because that's a real easy one.
Okay.
People who know me, a lot of people don't, but I love dinosaurs. That's
Yes.
my everything. That's my passion. That's like. So one year when I was a young kid, my dad gave me a fossilized tooth, a real dinosaur tooth,
Wow.
a velociraptor, a lot of like a popular dinosaur, little
Yeah.
feathery little thing. But it's awesome. I look at it all the time. It inspires me. I love it.
It inspires you to
Paleontology is
eat?
my thing.
Or chew? Like,
It
I don't know.
inspires me to be better at paleontology.
Okay.
So look into dinosaurs. That's my love.
Okay.
Best gift that I gave, my brother, my best friend, Noah Hopkins. He's an awesome artist, photographer, that whole thing.
Wow.
I gave him a camera bag, like really cool camera bag, a lot of pouches and things. He can shove all of his gear in there, and to contribute to the amazing art that he puts off. I know it's going to be taken a weird way because I know this show, but it made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So
There's nothing wrong with being warm and fuzzy. I felt warm and fuzzy when the nurses were cleaning my bum.
well, Harry's Corner, can't miss it.
Yeah, I mean, actually I didn't. They didn't do a good job. I was like, how do you tell somebody to like dig a little deeper? No, because I have, listen, I have OCD. Like, I'm the person at home that uses toilet paper and then handy wipes. So, like, they're wiping me after I've used the bedpan. Things are all squishy and mixed together, and you can't just wipe somebody down. You've got to get up in there. But, you know what?
Do the whole job.
Yeah, you got to do the damn thing. Best gift I ever received was certainly from my mom. She bought me sometime in the 80s an Omnibot. It was like a robot. It operated on voice commands and blah, 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 blah. And I remember my grandfather saying, Denise, that's my mother's name, did you really need to, like, get him that gift? It cost a pretty penny.
I bet. In
Like
the 80s.
$300-something in the 80s. But hey, I was a spoiled kid. The best gift I ever received was definitely the Omnibot, I guess.
Yeah.
The best gift that I'm the opposite of Paul. I like to think that I'm a pretty dope gift giver because I think about it.
I can see that.
I don't know though. The best gift that I ever gave somebody. That might be a sex joke, so I'm just gonna pass. No, not the broken stocking. So all of you guys got stockings with all kinds of diabetic products in there. All of my friends here at the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. Thank
Best
you guys
gift
so
I've ever
much.
got.
No, I would like to think that last year the best gift you've ever gotten, from me anyway, was the
Knicks jacket.
Knicks jacket. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
But I'm a little, I wasn't much on the gift giving thing this year, as you can imagine. I think the best gift I ever received was the gift of life. Yes, that's the best gift I ever received.
There we go.
Yes.
Thanks,
So,
COVID.
Thanks, COVID? For what? We have 1 minute. What are you thanking COVID for?
You missed a joke. It was like an ironic, like, thanks, COVID, for almost killing me. Like, thanks a lot.
It's like a thanks, Obama.
Like, thanks, Obama.
Thank you,
That
Doc.
was very dry and very you, Paul.
Yeah, it was dry.
Yeah, I said to myself, Jesus Christ, Janet Jackson's special's coming next month and I'm going to be dead? Like, how am I supposed to watch that?
Thanks, COVID.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Let's get into these Christmas-themed New Jack joints here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks.
Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy 5 Mics. Anytime I'm looking for great entertainment or the latest scoop on the music industry, I pick up Intrigue magazine. Cause everything I read in is so intriguing. Don't believe me? Then find out on your own. IntrigueMagazine.com, where reading is a pleasure.
And now it's time for those exclusive New Jack joints right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks.
Hey, what's up? This is Norm Adams.
And this is Julia Robertson, and you're listening to our boy, Kerry D. Singleton.
On the Kerry's Corner Radio Show.
Let's drink eggnog while we trim the tree, and Nat King Cole sings to you and me. The snow is falling steadily. It looks like it's gonna be my kind of Christmas. Let's pack our bags and get away. Grab your passport, what do you say? Sunshine, fun times, let's go play. It looks like it's gonna be my kind of Christmas. This is my very favorite time of year. It seems the whole wide world is filled with cheer. So many different ways to spend the holidays. I just want friends and family near. Let's drink eggnog while we trim the tree, and Nat King Cole sings to you and me. The snow is falling steadily. It looks like it's gonna be my kind of Christmas. The lights are twinkling so bright. The carolers are out tonight. Oh, the world is such a beautiful sight. It looks like it's gonna be my kind of Christmas. This special season comes but once a year. Who says we always have to spend it here? So many different ways to spend the holidays. Come fly away with me, my dear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's pack our bags and get away. Grab your passport, what do you say? Sunshine, fun times, let's go play. It looks like it's gonna be my kind of Christmas. Our tickets say we leave at 8 on Christmas Eve. I just can't wait. Gotta work, but I can't concentrate. It looks like it's gonna be my kind of Christmas. All hearts come home for Christmas Day. You'd love it, island getaway. There's magic in the air. Christmas is everywhere. What's it gonna be? Is it you or is it me? Baby, we gotta make a decision. Excursions have been booked for 2. Families coming, what do we do? I don't care as long as I'm with you. It looks like it's gonna be our kind of Christmas. Our kind of Christmas. Our kind of Christmas.
This is Gregory Abbott, and you're listening to Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks. New Jacks. New Jacks. New Jacks.
If you give more than you receive, blessings will come. Blessings will come. If you give
Where's the love?
more than you receive,
Tell me where's the love?
blessings will come.
Where's the love?
Blessings will
Every day
come.
should be Christmas.
Every day should be Christmas. Yeah. To everyone that I love, still living in reality. It's hard to crack a smile when you're seeing so much poverty. I woke up really feeling like giving. Gotta love them while they live. Cause I believe in time, we're changing hearts and minds, cause real love is sublime, and that should be enough. You don't have to wait for holidays. You don't have to wait for something you can do today. Come on and celebrate. Alright, don't make a wait. Cause every day should be Christmas. You don't have to wait for holidays. To give them something you can give today. Come on and celebrate. Just find a way. Find a way. I'm in the mood to be giving, so I'll be giving y'all the truth. Be a blessing to somebody if they ain't got it like you do. Do you? Yeah. You have a heart for giving. Lend a helping hand to help your fellow man, and let's change his condition. All around the world, every man, woman, boy, and girl, dig deep inside your heart. Reach out. Just reach out. You don't have to wait for the holidays. Dig deep. Reach inside your heart. Cause every day should be Christmas. Just give your heart. Give
you receive. Blessings will come. Your blessings will come. Blessings will come. You give your heart. And you receive. Blessings will come. Your blessings will come. You don't have to wait for holidays. You don't have to wait. Don't wait for something you can do today. Celebrate every day. Cause every day should be Christmas. You don't have to wait for holidays. To give them something you can give today. Come on and celebrate. Just find a way. Cause every day should be Christmas. Blessings will come. Your blessings will come. Blessings will come. Every day. And you receive. Every day. Blessings will come. Blessings will come. Blessings will come.
It's too early, and the kids keep checking to see what's under the Christmas tree. Stocking stuffer with some money. Let's be thankful for what we got. Every day should be Christmas. Yeah, I'm hoping and I'm praying it's a merry one for everyone. May your love, give your blessings up to everyone.
It's the Rockout King DJ Silk, and you know you are listening to my main man, Kerry, on the Kerry's Corner Show.
No gifts, no treats, just this empty house. No you, just me. I don't wanna be bothered. Please let me be. 'Cause it's so hard, wishing you were still here with me. Tears on my face, feeling sad and blue. I just can't get over losing you. This is my first Christmas without you. Without you. This is my first Christmas without you, and I miss you so much. I made our favorite drink and turned off my phone while everyone's celebrating. I'm here so all alone. Loved ones offer holiday salutations. Their kind words don't help the situation. Being around family and friends only makes me miss you more. How I wish we could be together like before. This is my first Christmas without you. This is my first Christmas without you. I miss all my loved ones. Oh, how I miss you. I miss you. I hear the world singing. Silent night, I miss you. I miss all my loved ones that's gone on home. I miss you. Lord, bring my mama back tonight. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Tears on my face, feeling sad and blue. Just can't get over losing you. This is my first Christmas without you. This is my first. I miss all my loved ones. Christmas. I get so lonely. 'Tis the season to be jolly, but how can I be when I have nobody? A Yuletide carol, does it make it better? Knowing that we won't be together. Oh, silent night, I know it's gonna be joy to the world, but it's gonna be sad for me. Oh, what do the lonely do at Christmas? Children can play with their new toy while their little hearts burst open with joy. And lovers can kiss beneath the mistletoe, and choirs can sing this glorious song. Oh, but what is there for me to do now that it's Christmas and I don't have you? Oh, what do the lonely do at Christmas? Oh, what do the lonely do at Christmas time?
Okay, you just heard a New Jack segment with a holiday theme. We heard from Norm Adams and Julia Robertson with My Kind of Christmas, followed by St. James featuring Collective Efforts Music Group, Every Day Should Be Christmas. Margot Thunder gave us a very soulful, beautiful Christmas song. She calls that My First Christmas Without You. And last but not least, Candace Woodson with What Did the Lonely Do at Christmas. I mean, I'm single, but I'm not alone. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing this year. Definitely not going up to Boston. That ain't happening.
Yeah, don't blame you.
I think I'm just going to stay home and just relax. So I gave everybody, all of the Kerry's Quarter radio show crew members, stockings. And we're going to have our assistant producer open up his stockings and see his stocking and see what's in there. Paul, what's in your stocking, brother? Trying to adjust your microphone there?
Yeah, the mic is really... We got some Reese's Pieces in here and some candy cane.
Dave, you've eaten a lot of that already, right?
No, I had the other one. Which one was the really sugary?
I don't know. I have diabetes. I can't eat any of it.
Okay, you can give it all to me.
Right.
I've got this. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what.
It's a peppermint stick.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to do with this? I've never seen.
Whatever you like, brother.
I've never seen such a big.
Hey, yo.
It almost looks like a weapon of sorts. Like it could knock someone out.
I think.
I don't even know if I can fit this whole thing in my mouth.
Horse.
I mean, you said I'm supposed to eat it. I don't know. It's huge. In comparison, here's a normal sized one. You know, it's nice and skinny.
Are you getting this, Kevon? Like,
I don't know what's so funny.
okay, so first of all, although clearly you left like a gazillion
Also,
opportunities.
who would want so much peppermint? Like this thing is ginormous. This is enough to make like 10. It's like a weapon.
All right, okay. Look, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what I think you could use that for. Number one.
These ones are a little I'm holding candy canes for those that
right.
sitting on the race. And then I have this huge candy cane that's just like a club, like a police officer might knock out somebody with.
Okay, so what I would do
straight.
No curve. You don't eat. What the hell is? Wow. No, the big peppermint candy cane, Paul. You don't eat it in one sitting. You take a couple of licks or sucks or whatever, and then you just keep. Oh God, there's no way to even clean this up. I don't know. Or if you want to be really creative and you have a girlfriend, there's a thing.
I don't know what you're getting at.
You can use it as foreplay. Foreplay peppermint stick.
It might break.
Not if you're careful. Hey, it's better than mistletoe. Like, catch her while she's off guard and be like, "Hey, honey, I'm gonna slip you.
So this is
I'm gonna slip you a piece of my peppermint." Hey.
This is 7 servings of peppermint. Jesus.
Anyway, oh God, damn. Talk about a role reversal. This guy's over here telling me, what am I supposed to do? It's so big. Like, oh. Anyway, George, welcome back to the show.
Well, thanks for the gift, by the way.
You're welcome. What would you do with a peppermint stick that big? Speaking to the mic, brother. Don't pause, because this is radio. People want to know.
It's the holiday season.
What are you going to do with a peppermint stick that big?
I would deck the halls.
Deck the halls.
Yes, sir.
Deck the halls. God. The wordplay here is to... Kevon, he said no. What in the stocking did you enjoy most? Let's just go there, I guess.
Oh man, I heard that there's some Reese's in there. I'm so above excited for Reese's. I will eat Reese's like nobody's business. So I'm not touching the peppermint stick. You can do whatever you want with that, Paul, but Reese's are for me.
Did you ever hear the song by 50 Cent Magic Stick? Yeah, well, then there it is. George, welcome back to the show, brother. First of all, I think Kevon and I want to thank you in our own little way now that you're in our house for that excursion to Syracuse last year, right, Kevon? That was around Thanksgiving, I think it was?
No.
Oh, okay. It was okay. Got you. Yeah, you gotta speak right into the microphone, brother. So we went up to Syracuse. It was my first visit to Syracuse.
Mine too.
And my last. It snowed. It was cold. It was everything I thought Syracuse would be. Just desolate and cold. But you guys rented out a very large house, and there was a very dope 2-day photo shoot.
Yeah, we were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, so 3-day photo shoot. Okay. All right. So there was a lot of photographers. Shout out to all the models. Every single one of the models that showed up to be photographed. Beautiful, handsome, very patient people, very talented people, and it was some really, really great shots that came out of that shoot. So shout out to that whole experience, even though it was pretty cold and cold. But that's Syracuse in the winter. What else have you been doing this year? I know you've been doing a lot of different things this year.
Basically just moving, trying to keep it moving, trying to produce some more issues as like personal. But I'm trying to keep it moving.
Yeah, tell me about it, right? How has it been? This year's been a little different with the COVID in terms of people being vaccinated and being able to take more or have more opportunities. I know you've been doing a lot of photo shoots around the city of New York. Talk to me about that.
I'm just getting back into it because after the Syracuse trip, that was the last large thing I did for a couple of months.
I thought you did something in Staten Island or something.
It was like that was a small, just 3 people.
Okay.
Myself, Kenny Velasquez of the NYC Image Group, and that was and one model. Okay. And that was about it.
And I don't know, I'm not sure if I asked you this before, brother, but Elegance in Focus magazine.
Yes, sir.
What inspires you? Because keeping a magazine together is not easy. It's very difficult. What keeps you motivated, especially a magazine with one theme, such as yours, which is fashion? What keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated are other brothers in the business, like the Young Man, Intrigue Magazine. Mm-hmm. This brother keep me motivated.
Thank you.
He's also this young man what just came in over here of Fashion Magazine. One of the brothers that came up to me to Syracuse.
Microphone.
So there's a lot of other magazines that keep me motivated, keep me going.
Okay.
I want to congratulate this brother for releasing his latest issue, Mr. Johnathan of Fashion Magazine. How you doing, sir? Fashion. Right,
welcome, Johnathan, to the show. Glad you could be on time.
Time value.
Yeah.
Time value.
So what are we gonna do in terms of next year? What are we gonna see for next year?
Next year I'm working on a project with one of the models. We're trying to do something in February where it's gonna celebrate love to the ages.
Right. It's Valentine's month. It's the love month.
It's Black Love to the ages, so it's more than just on Valentine's month. We just trying to do something special. It's going to be our first event like that, and it's going to be great.
Okay. And where will you be doing the shooting at? In New York?
It's going to be in the city. We're trying to have it in Brooklyn. We're just trying to lock down the thing that should be done by the end of this week or early next week. So it should be a very nice event.
Okay. I want to know, and be honest. You're going to be honest. Male, female, which gender is your preferred? You have to pick one. Which of the two, although I know there's like different genders now, but we're gonna just stick to the two that I know about, male and female. Which of those two do you enjoy photographing the most, and why? And this is a Christmas show, so.
I mean, for me, it really honestly doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, my specialty, what I love the most is weddings. So when I see couples together, couples that are in love, that's what I like.
Okay.
even when I'm doing baby showers, I see the mother and the father, celebrating their newborn or celebrating what's in the womb. That's why I like to see interaction between two people.
What if it's one of those baby's mama situations where the dad, exited and stage left before the child was born?
It depends on how she look, and if that's what I love.
Wow.
It depends. I mean, I've been to situations like that.
Really? Where the baby wasn't even born, the dad was not in the picture?
Man,
Just a ridiculous situation.
It's funny, especially with weddings. It's hard.
Wait a minute, we mean with weddings, you can't get married by yourself.
No, before I started doing wedding photography, I used to do wedding CDs, basically make the albums and put them together.
Okay.
The first one I did, the DJ slept with a bride. The second one I did, one of my designers slept with a bride.
The same bride?
2 different brides.
I was gonna say she was a horse. You don't need to get married.
On the third one,
what in the mess?
My selector, my DJ. Are you familiar with the song "Congratulations"?
Yes.
If you're familiar with the song "Congratulations," at the bottom of it, she said, "Congratulations, it should have been me."
Right.
The bridesmaid slept with the groom.
So in all 3 cases, there was no wedding.
The wedding took place
After.
Yes.
What a trollop. What a trollop. Your mic is.
No, I didn't do that. We try to keep elegance and focus over here.
Wow. That is. Wow. Imagine that. Sleep. Just don't get married. What is that bang? What are you doing down there?
That's my Timbs.
Oh yeah, it's Brooklyn. You're wearing Timbs.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
dude, that says a lot, huh? Best photo shoot you've ever done. I wanted to ask you the last time you was here. The best photo shoot you've ever done, was it that Syracuse scenario?
No, I'm not even sure the best photo shoot I've ever done. I did a.
You're a photographer. If you had to pick one photo shoot that you did over the years that was your favorite, which one would it be?
The one with Triad Band.
I don't explain.
It was like a band that I did for one of my customers.
Okay.
Now the SIP NYC, and it was just enjoyable thing. The vibes was crazy, the energy was high level, and it made the job fun. Cause sometimes you do a photo shoot and it's like the person, the energy is so.
Right. The model has to have the model or models need energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since all these guys were musicians, they just acted normal.
Okay. If you could shoot the album cover for any recording artist, living or dead, who would that be? I'll give you 2 male, 2 female.
Actually, it would be a rename UTFO Kango Kid.
Shout out to Kango.
I mean, I still remember listening to the music. I remember the Roxanne. I remember the first rap R&B song, Fairy Tale Lover.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful song. I love the vibe of the UTFO, and I would have loved to work with him.
Okay. He had a smile. His smile was infectious. I mean, I know in the UTFO days it wasn't cool to smile, but I've met him a couple of times, and he's just got a brilliant smile. Go ahead. Who else?
Louis Armstrong, most definitely, because his life story is awesome.
Okay.
So many different females.
Pondering. If I was a photographer, we all know who I want to photograph.
Janet?
Yes, of course, but she's giving you all these looks and all these vibes and all these different energies. For a male, I would have to say, I don't know any of today's artists. If I was a photographer and I wanted to photograph, it would probably be New Edition. Probably be New Edition as a collective with Bobby Brown.
How about Johnny Gill?
Oh yeah, New Edition, all of them. Yeah, as a collective. Yeah, that'd be a dope show. How can people get in touch with you if they want to work with you? First.
Elegance and Focus magazine.com. Submit to eleganceandfocusmagazine.com. Or just call me. Or contact yourself and you can contact me.
How can they call you?
347-404-2468.
Yeah, he's living dangerous. He gave out his phone number. Okay. All right.
Oh, can you block that out?
No, we
you can't do that. You don't got the pause.
You don't have that luxury.
Oh, okay.
Everybody now has your phone number.
Can I just unplug it?
You can do what you want.
Okay.
But you'll be calling.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Think of all the phone calls you're gonna get related to your business now, among other things. Maybe somebody wants you to play with a peppermint stick. I don't know.
Well, I'm actually used to working with stuff that big, so you know.
Okay. Yeah. And on that note, we have 2 artist spotlights this week, you guys. First one, the group Small Change were an R&B group from North Philadelphia, PA. It consisted of cousins Kyrie Styles, Neiman Howard, LaQuana Rockington, and Tamika Jarman. Their manager and mentor was Kyrie's father, Mr. Wayne Styles. And a few weeks back, I learned that Neiman tragically passed away suddenly. So today we're celebrating the music of Small Change in the first hour, right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and new jazz.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just kick back, relax, and listen to this week's Artist Spotlight.
It's time for a small change.
must be love. Yeah. I swore that love wasn't around. In my heart was in the lost and found. Love was the last thing, baby, on my mind. But then you walked right up, girl, into my life. Yeah. Ever since we met, these 2 feet have been
next number, I'd like to return to the.
Hey, it's Mike Shannon, and you're listening to Club Classics on Kerry's Corner.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
I play the street life because there's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, and there's 1,000 parts to play. Street life, until you play your life away. You let the people see just who you wanna be, and every night you shine just like a superstar. That's how the life is played. A tempting masquerade. You dress, you walk, you talk. You're who you think you are. Street life, you can run away from time. Street life, for a nickel or a dime. Street life, but you better not get old. Street life, or you're gonna feel the cold. There's always love for sale, a grown-up fairy tale. Prince Charming always smiles behind a silver spoon. And if you keep it young, your song is always sung. Your love will pay your way beneath the silver moon. Street life, street life, street life. Oh, street life. I'll play the street life because there's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, there's 1,000 parts to play. Street life, until you play your life away. Oh!
Been high stepping. I've been out checking. Words been getting back to me. Words like infidelity. I'm not joking. Got me heartbroken. What am I gonna do to keep you by my side? Do I have to get a private eye? So tell me who been kissing you? Say who, while I've been missing you. Who been kissing you? Say who, while I've been missing you. Who's been kissing you? While I've been missing you. Missing you, baby. You've been night walking. Neighbors been talking on and on, on and on. You've been seen around the town, giving me the run around. You love faker. You're a heartbreaker. Do I have to track you down with a shotgun in my hand just to keep you from another man? To tell me who
There's no need to pretend that this will end another way. Tomorrow you'll wake up and be on your way. Forget all the things you'll say tonight. That's why I'm caught up in one night love affairs, and true love will find me there. You see, I'm caught up in one night love affair, in need of love again. That's just the way I am. So make yourself at home. I want to warm you for a while. Oh yeah. I haven't got much time to find your man behind the smile. I'm a fairy tale princess in search of a knight, and I never believe dreams come true. I'm just like you. You see, I'm caught up in one night love affairs, and true love will find me there. You see, I'm caught up in one night love affairs, in need of you. That's just good times. These are the good times. Leave your cares behind. These are the good times. Good times. These are the good times. Our new state of life. These are the good times. Happy days are here again. The time is right for making friends. Let's get together about 9:45. Come tomorrow, let's all do it again. Boys will be boys, better let them have their toys. Girls will be girls, cute ponytails and curls. Must put an end to the stress and strife. I think I want to live the sporty life. Good times. These are the good times. Leave your cares behind. These are the good times. Good times. These are the good times. Our new state of life. These are the good times. A rumor has it that it's getting late. Time marches on, just can't wait. The clock keeps turning, why hesitate? You silly fool, you can't change your fate. Let's cut the rug, little jive and gentle bun. We want the best, we won't settle for less. Don't be a drag, participate. Clams on the happy shell and roller skates, roller skates. Good times. These are the good times.
Excuse me. I know this sounds like wrong, but haven't we met somewhere before?
And we're back on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. Just came out of a Club Classics mix with Cameo. They called that one Back and Forth. I don't know that, but I still getting over my situation, so I was snoozing. Anyway, Johnathan of Fashion Passion Magazine is on the corner again. Welcome back to the show, brother. How are you?
Man, it's good to see you. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm doing well. How y'all doing?
I'm feeling good, brother. I'm also feeling your hoodie. What's that all about? We got to talk about
You
that.
already know. Shout out to all my HBCUs. Special shout out to
Love
Morehouse College. You know, we got to support our own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Deion Sanders, you know, putting us back in the face and in the limelight, but we always been there. Shout out and support your black historical colleges and universities.
I love that, brother. So what you been up to? The last time that I saw you, we were sliding to and fro on the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, trying to avoid an accident in the snow.
Word, yeah. We haven't seen like that was like almost like a year ago now. So
George said it February.
Yeah, it was actually the end of January. It was January 30th and 31st. So
okay.
Yeah, I remember that. That's the time we got hit. But since then, you know, we've been doing a lot of good things. We started our own network on Roku.
Nice.
So we have the GEI network now. I brought back Elite Status magazine. That's my glamour, you know, sexier magazine. And Fashion Passion magazine recently got nominated for the Best Indie Publication 2021 at the Indie Fashion Gala.
Congratulations.
So, you know, I was in attendance at the gala and just honored to be there and to be nominated. We didn't win, but you know, it just made us hungrier.
Yeah. Well, when you get nominated, that's a win, though.
That is definitely a win.
Is definitely a win. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was definitely a good thing.
What's up? Oh, damn! I just bit my cheek.
Ah, that hurts.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know that hurts.
As if I haven't had enough pain recently, huh?
Yeah.
My God. So, the bedpan was the worst. Shout out to everybody that uses a bedpan.
Shout out to the bedpan.
Yeah, shout out to the bedpan users. God bless your souls. Hopefully you can sit again. Anyway, enough of that.
My man.
Oh my God, man. What a damn couple of weeks it's been.
It's always crazy when we get together anyway.
Yes. So you actually said that you heard of Small Change. Now the group came out in the 90s from Philadelphia. They only released one album. The members of The Boys produced a couple of their tracks.
Right.
What do you know about Small Change?
Well, the same, you know, pretty much the same thing. I was, you know, always involved with the industry one way or another.
Yeah.
Particularly back then when I was doing more dancing and stuff like that.
Right,
so, they're really talented too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm surprised they didn't kind of, you know, get a little bit bigger than
well,
what
they were
they
on
got,
a record
you know?
label that.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
how
you know.
that goes.
Yeah.
But we celebrating the music of Small Change because one of the members actually died last week.
Man,
so,
rest in peace.
Yeah,
man.
we just want to, salute the members of Small Change, and of course, Kango Kid passed away this past Saturday.
My man. Oh.
And so we're gonna play his music. What are some of your favorite old school memories in terms of UTFO? I want to ask you that.
UTFO?
I mean, Roxanne was, of course, a stellar hit. One of the first, probably breakthrough hip-hop records, right?
Yeah. Memories of UTFO. They, I don't know how many people know and whatnot, but they were really, like, fun guys. Like, you know, like fun to be around, fun to party with, you know. Back then, you know, it was a little bit different than it was now. You know, hip hop was more family oriented. You know, we were a family. You know, and you know, and everybody saw everybody. You weren't so big that nobody sees you no more. We were all out in the streets, all outside. So,
did they start the Roxanne battle with the Full Force produced track Roxanne? I'm not sure.
Well, I think Rox ended that battle because she just shut everybody else down.
No, but who started it though?
Oh yeah, they started that mess. Yeah, they definitely started that mess.
So what is your opinion?
No, originally it was UTFO started out with Roxanne.
Okay.
Then they had the real Roxanne.
And then Roxanne's Revenge. And,
then you came up with
then Roxanne
Shantae came
Roxanne
along.
Shantae came along and shut everybody down.
Shout out to Roxanne.
Shout out to Roxanne.
She's actually
Shantae.
a friend of the show.
Yeah, she's been.
Remember the first time hearing her was on New Year's Eve, because I was like listening to UTFO, loving it, and all of a sudden hearing this squeaky voice, this UTFO.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It was uneasy.
Shantae is really, really good people. Really good
She
people.
is one of the best people I've ever met in this business.
she's
for
really
real.
good people.
And she's been through a lot, and she gives so much. People don't know how much she gives and how much she does for others.
Yeah,
Shout out
she
to
does.
you, Rox.
Yeah. I asked George earlier in the show, keeping a magazine together in this day and age when most people almost blatantly want to brag that they don't want to read. Like, how does that work for you, Jay?
Well, for me, I always try to put things that I know people are going to pay attention to.
Okay.
I don't do.
You got porn, news?
No, not even that. Like, it just depends. Like,
Your
well,
magazine has got a sexy name to it.
yeah. Well, Fashion Passion is an editorial, couture type of magazine. So
Okay.
I try to put like, if I put something in there, it's going to be something on a well-known designer or something on the people behind the scenes that kind of make fashion go. Like, it's you can easily put something on the people that everybody knows, but what about the people behind the scenes?
Right.
Like, if you want to walk in New York Fashion Week, who are you going to? Or something like that. So I try to do that. I try to make pictures that capture people's attentions and imaginations, and then put some words behind it. You know what I mean? So it's still a magazine. You're still visual.
Right.
You still got to capture people's attention. I just think that, not enough photographers are producing high quality pictures that capture people's attention anymore.
Got you.
So,
Okay.
and then my elite status, I don't put much talk at all.
Okay.
Much words. It's a sexy magazine. Let the pictures speak.
For themselves.
Yeah, good looking models, and here you go.
So how do you rate in terms of the iconic magazine Source? Well, that shouldn't have been the first one out of my mouth. Ebony, Esquire. What are your favorite iconic magazines?
My favorite magazine, for personal reasons, would be Billboard.
Okay.
That really did a lot for me. I worked for Billboard.
Okay.
So I learned a lot about magazines, about how to capture people's imaginations, about how to vary your subject matter, and just the hard work that it takes. I learned mostly all of that working at Billboard magazine, so that would be my go-to.
Okay. Yeah, I used to work for a radio station when I first started back in '91, I guess it was.
Mhm.
And we used to always have to read. Well, we didn't have to, but I chose to read the trade magazines, BRE and Black Music Exclusive. And
Yes,
stuff like that.
yes,
and
yeah.
in which case you knew, because today you just Google.
Right.
But back then the only way that you knew what stations were playing which songs was to look at trade magazines.
Right,
Of course,
exactly.
Billboard was always at the forefront of the trade magazines
Right.
back then. Okay,
Mhm.
wow.
And shout out to Black Enterprise. I worked there also.
Wow.
And I learned the business aspect of Black Enterprise. They're very corporate,
Mm.
But Billboard was really flexible. Like, they did what it took to stay relevant and to stay out there. Billboard is well over 100 years old.
Well, I didn't know. 100.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They have, Billboard issues going back to the early 1900s.
Wow,
So,
they were tracking-
1894, I think, was actually the first issue.
They were
Yeah.
tracking that long.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So,
okay, so let everybody know once again before we go what your magazines are called and how can people reach out to you and be a little bit specific on what they cover.
Okay, so Fashion Passion magazine, again, that is editorial, couture, avant-garde, New York Fashion Week, Milan, Paris, that type of content. And you can you can reach out to them on Instagram at fashionpassion.magazine.
Okay.
FashionPassion.magazine on the Instagram. Or on Facebook, Fashion Passion Magazine. I don't worry about websites. Everybody's on social media. And then my other magazine is Elite Status Magazine.
Okay.
That is my glamour, sexy, jet meets 2021 type magazine.
Nice.
And for that is EliteStatus.magazine. elitstatus.magazine or elitestatus.online, and you can submit to that. I accept submissions from photographers, models, whoever, but make sure that it's high quality content, large files, 300 DPI. Don't send me something with your cell phone. It's not going to happen.
You hear that, Junior?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in terms of submissions, Junior's he does our YouTube stuff here at the Kerry's Corner Radio Show and keeps us on point on the YouTube tip. All right, you guys. Johnathan, thank you so very much for being on the show, boss.
Bro.
Thank you very much. Our second artist spotlight. So, Kango Kids. A huge loss for the hip-hop community, and I dare say just for the music industry community. American hip-hop producer, songwriter, breakdancer, and MC. A quadruple threat he was. And he was also a friend of mine. Good dude. Kango is best known as a member of the old school hip-hop group UTFO. Kango Kid was the first hip-hop artist to endorse a product through his official sponsorship with Kango Headwear. And back then, a lot of artists really did not do that. Not even Run DMC with My Adidas. I don't think that they had an endorsement with that. Yeah. So shout out to Kango for being a trailblazer for that. Considered to be one of the pioneers of hip-hop, he lost him tragically at the age of 55 last Saturday from colon cancer. And last Saturday, we had a tribute concert up in the Poconos with Full Force, who produced UTFO, with Force and D's, with Norm Adams and Julia Robertson, Allure, and also with Nitty Green from the group Riff. Remember that the movie Lean On Me? They all performed and celebrated the life and times of Kango Kid. And we're going to do the same thing here on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. So sit back, kick your feet up, and listen to some Kango Kid on Kerry's Corner. You new home for throwbacks and new jacks.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just kick back, relax, and listen to this week's Artist Spotlight.
Get up on it. Doc is gonna flaunt up the style. Rhymes, rhythms, and beats, cause I'm a known exile. Want to learn, comprehend, teach, perform, and show it. Sold to the fact I'm black and I'm a poet. You know it, so I'ma throw it as deft as I can get it. Don't tell me that you ain't with it, yo, B. Hit it, that's what I'm going for. Like rain on my paws. Success is knocking at the door, so it's time to get raw. Cause my ideas grow like cocaine in Bolivia. Constant flow, making people say, is he a man or machine? Yo, it ain't a mystery. I'm just a normal man. The reason upon his history. Complicated, I put it in my point of view. It's a challenge for me, it's something new for you to relate to. Doc is established, raising on a mission to diss the doc given the most wrong position. Believe that, believe that, believe that.
That means I'm better than any other rapper. Yo, you know I get up and bash another brother. See, I let nobody scare me. Next time I see you, you'll be laying in the cemetery. I know you're packing it, Julie, keep packing them. The minute you fall asleep, Kang will be attacking them. From behind, the side, or in front of them. Cold jock in the wood when I'm done with them. Man, that's a pity. I'm waxing every bitty. The leader of the New York City Lumber Committee. The wood is in effect, you can bet. Think before the meaningless relationship next. I'm harder than I've ever been. I see it on your face, harder and rapping and hard in several other places. You can check and see if you can manage. It won't bite you, it will just do damage. Take my word for it, feel the wrath of Kang. Here's a rope, see if you can hang. Get the posse group and get the gang. Let me tell you who the hell I am. Kango is a proper way of saying it. Black, you want to say it backwards, it's slow than that. Never been beaten, never have, and I never will. Just in case you want to try, then you better chill. Think about it, give it thought, think again. Pack your bags, it's what I recommend. Kango is like a drug for your infection. Run for protection, here's the injection. Our rhymes are recited,
and we are delighted to give you permission to bite it.
Yum, 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 yum. Skibidi bop, bo bop, da bang, da dang, da 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 boo, da 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 boo, da 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 boo, da da boo, da 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 boo, da da
If you ever had a shadow, one like mine, time after time you would find everything you did want to do, they'd want to too. If you jumped off the fifth, they'd be right there. As long as they could be like you, they wouldn't care. It's sort of strange, but it happens this way. And you should know what I'm trying to say. When someone's trying to be like you all the time, then you and that person share the same mind. But I call them biters, imitators, copycats, and duplicators. No matter how you look at it, they want to be just like you, or maybe just like me. But you have to be a fighter to be like that. There's no holding back, I'm telling you flat. You have to have a mind of your own. Stay off everybody's phone. One day you'll be all alone in your own little twilight zone.
And that's a fact, but for some reason my name's on everybody's hat. What game that I feel, tell me they didn't know the hours. Can't go from UTFO, about to be another Kegel. Kid, that would be irrelevant, that's right, that's what I said. To be a mellow supreme, the consequences are extreme. Not even Mr. Rook beside that dream. When my mind goes wild, my friends will all see I got fun and I'm as cool as can be. Like the 5 and a 5, like Doc and E. So extraordinary, they got my knowledge is shown that through the years we all grown into a year with MCs rock a microphone. And from the day I was born, never did a thing wrong. Just rock all night to the break of dawn. So you know I'm gonna rock and give it all I got. I was not cause I can rap a dance and I can even pop. Definitely talented and have the acquired skill. And come and think about it, you know what I think I will. Be the best that ever was and never will be. And from all the things that I can see is no one better than me. So keep it in mind, keep it in thought, and keep it in consideration. UTFO is not a crew, it's an organization. So bite it. Bite it. Bite it.
Great. Well, I'm the doc, right? All day and night, right? I'm black and white, right? Is that alright? So if it's alright, I guess I can rock you till I'm ready to stop, to break up. But the way I feel now, I just got to rock. Cause I write rhymes like I pray every day. Cause I always got to have something new to say. Cause you always got the brothers with the negative mind singing, man, he's running the same old rhyme. And you know who's saying? All of the biters trying to take credit from us writers. I say a line, they bite it, and now they think they're winning. But the middle so friendly, they forgot the beginning. Then they try to bite it line for line. But by that time, I'm at the end of my run.
Mixmaster Ice. Pick up the pace.
A lot of MCs stood in our way, but that's why they're not here to tell it today. Cause we totally demolished every inch of remembrance they left behind. If he exists, there's now no sign of the sucker MCs that could not rhyme. Because nobody but us runs the rap race, so Mixmaster Ice, pick up the pace.
The atmospheric pressure will increase when I say a rap that I have to release to the population inside of a club. And this is consummated with the 8-up dub. The version of the record I call the instrumental. While I take the microphone and toy with the metal. There isn't a rapper I can't erase. Mixmaster Ice, pick up the pace.
I don't know if I'm right. Tell me, is this true? Am I the best thing that ever happened to you? I don't wanna hear nada. Don't tell me no. I'm not kidding. I'm can't go. Do you remember me? Remember we was at a party and we was dancing close and you was feeling up my body and you said that you loved me and you wouldn't love another. I'm sorry, girl, that wasn't you. That was your mother. Mixmaster, pick up the pace.
Stop and let's change the track. Yo, full force, bring the beat back, but make it worth my while and bring it back reggae style. Special request to the Brooklyn Posse. Right. Special request to the Brooklyn Posse. Me need me sweet, me not do it. Me flash, me lit, me flash a couple boom. Me hold the mic, me not do it. Stefan mix it, no I should do it. Find it, let this, dumb. Bim, why did it die, hey ya. Can me say, Pandigo, say me the Pandigo, Lord. Pandigo, me say me the Pandigo. Say out of me, rubber them, your lyrics just a flow. The car want me drive is a crisp bubble. The engine Tatiana y llaman a Strictly Turbo. Llaman med anglais West Sergio. Me ear, me near me all over the place. Mix master ice.
You gon' wanna be with me. Hey girl, you wanna be with me? Because I need someone to be with, someone to talk to. You gon' wanna be with me? Because you need someone to be with, someone to talk to. You wanna be with me? Because I need someone to be with, someone to talk to. You gon' wanna be with me? Because you need someone to be with, someone to talk to.
Because the way I live nowadays, people are different. They act real funny towards me. They say I think I'm nice. Why? Because I'm making records, but I'm still the same Dr. Ice.
Say with me, they make me laugh. People get jealous.
Leave you down in autographs.
I try to figure it out, no doubt.
But the way things are going,
I'm ready to jet out.
Word.
Getting a girl, it's hard, it ain't funny. Can't go, don't know if she want me or my money. So I'm being picky, cause I ain't sure. And I'm living the life you might call insecure.
I want a nice individualistic, that's not materialistic. Not being egotistic, I just like sensualistic. The body artistic, a little bit of lipstick. Those the type of girls that makes the doctor love
Well,
sick.
I'm definitely a lover. Hard when I'm undercover. I'll do kinky things to you if it's when I tell your mother. I push but I won't shove ya as long as I'm above ya. When I leave, just promise me can't go to prison. I want a girl with action, control and Janet Jackson. I hate the dark, I want the light so I can see reaction. Against all relaxing, prepare for steady waxing. When you leave, you must be for what? Satisfaction.
Hey girl, you wanna be with me? Because I need someone to be with, someone to talk to. You gon' wanna be with me? Because you need someone to be with, someone to talk to.
Tired of these girls trying to play the role. Every time I see them, they're on the stroll. Teasing the fellas wearing tight pants, leading us on after a slow dance. But in search of love, that's how I'm living. I want a girl to give me the same thing that I am giving to her. From now till the day I depart, well, she's got to be a red bone, a beautiful work of art. That is the way this Pisces views, like Gigi Williams on the Eyewitness News. I hate a girl that knows every guy. Before you introduce, he already says hi. I feel like punching a dead in the grill, but that's ill. So Doc just chills, cause if it's meant to happen, that's how it'll be. Sooner or later, you'll co-be with me.
She wants to be with me, and I know this for sure. I could tell as soon as she walks through the door. Swings and sways and shakes the stuff like jello. Waiting for EMD to say hello. Yo, EMD?
Yeah, what's up, man? There go that girl they call Roxanne. She's all stuck up. Why you say that? Cause you wouldn't give a guy like me no rap. Man, she was walking down the street, so I said, hello, I'm Can't Go from your TFO. And she so, I said, so, baby, don't you know I can sing, rap, dance in just one show. Cause I'm Can't Go, Mr. Sophisticator. As far as I know, ain't nobody greater from beginning to end and to beginning. I never lose because I'm all about winning, but if I was to lose, I wouldn't be upset, cause I'm not a gambler. I don't bet, I don't be in no casino. And baby, like your nizzo, the is the grizzly, kiss and gizzo. I thought you'd be impressed and give me devious rap. I thought I had a book inside my sinister trap. I thought it'd be a piece of cake, but it was nothing like that. I guess that's what I give a thing, it ain't that right, black. Business decide to get some, and see this I'm a wizard. Chris is like a teaser of his angels like we dealing with a bang, bang, brother, I feel bad, but I ain't committing suicide for no crap. Calling her a crab is just a figure of speech, cause she's an apple, a pear, a plum, and a peach. I thought I had it in the palm of my hand, but man, oh man, if I was grand, I'd bang Roxanne. Roxanne, Roxanne, can't you understand? Roxanne, Roxanne, I wanna be your man. Yo, Kango, I don't think that you're dense, but you went about the matter with no experience. You should know, she doesn't need a guy like you, she needs a guy like me with a high IQ. And she'll take to my rap, cause my rap's the best. The educated rapper MD will never fess. So when I met her, I wasted no time, but stuck up Roxanne
Hey, we don't mind. She thought my name was Barry. I told her it was Gary. She said she didn't like it, so she chose to call me Barry. She said she loved to marry my baby she would carry. And if we had a baby, we'd name the baby Harry. Her mother name is Mary, which is really quite contrary. Her face is very hairy, and you can say it's scary. So there's him, not heavy. Our father's a fairy. His wife's a secretary. His son's a military. To force him to a list against it wasn't voluntary. His daughter's name was Sherry. His son's a Tom and Jerry. Jerry had the flu, but it was only temporary. Back in January, or was it February? But every time I say this rhyme, it makes me kind of weary. It's only customary to give this commentary. Some say it's bad, some say it's legendary. You're searching all you want to try your local library. You never find a rhyme like this in any dictionary. But do you know, after all that, all I've received was a pat on my back.
That's what you get. It happened to me. Ain't that right, Mix Master ICE?
Roxanne, Roxanne. Roxanne, Roxanne.
You thought you had a rope, you thought you was Cupid. But EMD, your rap was plain stupid. I know you're educated, but when will you learn? Not all girls want to be involved with bookworms. You gotta be strong to which you can't resist. So educated rapper, bust this. Since she's a new girl around the block, I had to let her know I was the debonair. Doctor said I like to speak with you if I can. And if I'm correct, hey, your name is Roxanne. She said, how'd you know my name? I said, it's getting around. Right now, baby, you're the talk of the town. Please let me walk you to the corner. My rap will be brief. She said, I've seen you before. You look like a thief. I said, me? The doc? A hood? A rock? Running around the street robbing people on the block? Nah, that's not my style. The crime, I'm not related. As far as I'm concerned, I'm too sophisticated. Then it seems I got cause she cracked a smile. That let me know my rap was worth a while. She said, you call yourself a doctor? I said, listen to you. She said, explain to me really what doctors must do. I said, this is very cool cause I don't say this every day. It's a major medical field the doctor must play. Dermatology is treatment of the skin. Infected and you see me over and over again. There's anesthesiology, ophthalmology, internal medicine and plastic surgery, orthopedic surgery and pathology. A disease caused by the change of the body. She said, ooh, that's very unique. Gave me her number and kissed me on the cheek. She said she had to go but she'd be back by 8. Told me call at 9 to arrange a date. Did you take her to the beach? That's what we planned, but she stood me up.
Roxanne, Roxanne.
All right. What you just heard was our UTFO Spotlight Mix. Once again, rest in peace, Kango Kid, and our condolences from the Carrie's Corner Radio Show out to his family. Also, we'd like to take this time to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I am Andre Jones.
Some niggas wanna wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together, baby. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, yeah. Shake your hand now.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Enjoy your happiness and lots of good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Enjoy your happiness and lots of good cheer. Reindeer presents, happiness. Yeah, check it out. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, and away we go in winter wonderland. Oh, we ride in the snow. With the left, everything is grand. Sleigh ride if you like me, baby. Don't be scared. Take my hand, T to the left. I see if you can take a glide. Giddy up the guts and step on up so we can fly. She's all nice and rosy, comfy, cozy, all we. We'll snuggled up together like the birds of a feather would be. So let's take the road before us, sing a chorus or two. Oh, come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And lots of good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And lots of good cheer.
It's a holiday. Ding dong. Grills. Sugar. Yo, Neil.
Tell me what you want for Christmas. Baby, what you want for Christmas. Sit on me lap with your wish list. Put it on me lap, girl. Holiday in Jamaica. Holiday in Jamaica.
Nice time, holiday, the right time. On the rock, feel the vibe, sipping my tie. With the road every night, people light bright. Make a flex, now me ride, I can be your tour guide. Jamaica Christmas, everything nice. Fried chicken, curry gravy with the white rice. Y'all a bubble body, ever look tight. Pure light us up in the sky.
Tell me what you want for Christmas. Baby, what you want for Christmas. Sit on me lap with your wish list. Put it on me lap, girl. Holiday in Jamaica. Holiday in Jamaica.
Light reflecting in your eyes. Ooh, I love the way they shine. Cocoa by the fireside. Nothing could be better than this night with you. Wrapping paper on the floor. Carolers outside the door. So much to be thankful for. Nothing could be better than this night with you. Baby, I believe in dreams and the joy the season brings. You and me. There's magic around the world and my heart does more with every smile. Baby, honey, sugar, you know I love you even more at Christmas time. I'll kiss you anyway. There's mistletoe up everywhere. Baby, honey, sugar, you know I love you even more at Christmas time. Oh, love you even more at Christmas time.
From the radio to the TV screen, anything you want, I'll ever need.